Does it always look backwards like that? Why is it? Is it because I'm looking at it that way? It's kind of crazy. Oh, man. $36 already. You guys are fast tonight. I say that every night or every week. You're getting faster. What's up, J Mobs? Alexander Jackson. What's up, dude? Yo, yo. Upstate Angler. What's going on, dude? Turtle Maniac. 50 people on in less than a minute. That's pretty good. What's going on, Tom? Bill, what is up? Adam Westbrook. What's up? Josh, going on, dude? Missed last week. Yeah, we're on a little bit early this week. What's going on, Chase? Love the new truck, dude. Love it, man. I didn't think I could love another truck as much as the Rebel, but the Laramie Sport, dude, it proved me wrong, man. It's an awesome truck. Love it. What's going on, Doug? Ranger 374, what's up, dude? What's going on, Dickie? White Whale, what's up? Aaron, what's going on, dude? Garden State Woodworks, what's up? J Pops, what's up, buddy? SCT088, what's up? Isaiah the Best, what's going on, man? If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do that. Keep the chat rolling. Really appreciate that. What's going on, Fishing with Dave? Football and tackle about perfect. What's going on, Mark? Or Mac, what's up? Adam, nah, dude, I don't really do any spy baiting. In my mind, that's more of a clear water deal. So I wouldn't even consider doing that in muddy water, man. Unseen Outdoors, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, Gary? Travis, what's going on? Rod Royal, Happy New Year, man. Good to see you on here. Fishing with Numbers, good evening, TJ81. Missed the past few weeks. Glad to be back, man. Glad to have you, buddy. Good to see you. What's going on, John? Hey, Jim, hope it's warm and not too cold. Victor, I tell you what, man, it's warm right now. It's getting cold next week again. But for the time being, it's not too bad, dude. I even thought about actually going to wet in line today, but I figured I know the outcome already, so I didn't even do it. You know that you get those warm days and the layer of ice that's on the pond starts to thaw, and it makes you think you're going to go out there and catch a bunch of fish, but it doesn't change the water temperature that much. You know, I've done it too many times in the past where I go out there and just pretty much waste my day. I don't catch any fish, so I figured I'd get something done here around the house. Block Tackle, what's up? Cody, what's going on? Jason, what's up? Brian, hey, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, man? Enjoy your content. What's going on, Leroy? Chad, what's up? Doug says, since you're on early, managed to stay up long enough to watch tonight. All right, dude, cool. I know a few of you guys had said last time that, or last time we talked about it, that maybe an hour earlier would be good. So we're going to try it tonight, see how it goes. What's going on, Victor? Greg, what's up? Now, we don't have as many people on as usual, starting an hour later, so we'll just see how it goes. Greg H, what's up? Terry, good evening. Victor's getting into big swim baits. Any tips for a beginner with big swim baits? Dude, I still don't have really any big swim baits other than the S-Wavers, which I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even consider that a big swim bait, so I really don't have any help for you, man, on that. I'm not really into the swim bait game yet. Block Tackle. What's going on? Terry Smith at Bass Pro getting tackle and watching NSL. Dude, does it get any better than that, man? First time for everything. Glad to have you, Greg. Mez Rebel, what's up? See you got on a good pond bite the other day. Got a big girl on film. That's cool, dude. Brian, appreciate the share on Facebook, man. You're running an hour early here, which doesn't appear many people getting on at the moment. We still got about 50 people on here. Not too bad, but later might be better. Tom, you'll get out with me sometime. It only took 14 minutes today. Don't get one, no kidding. Not bad at all, dude. I seen your post on Facebook. That's cool. Thomas, got my Milespawn packs. Thanks again to you and the wife. Yeah, majority of you guys should have already gotten your baits from last week's, what do we call it, TJ81 trivia. I got quite a few messages from you guys already getting them. So I don't believe I got a message from everyone yet, but you guys should have those baits by now. I know the Super Chat winner from last week, he got his baits as well. A few of you guys have already gotten your shirts. The short sleeve, long sleeve won't be in till hopefully next week. And we'll go over real fast, just in case some of you guys want the short sleeves. Now, if you ordered a long sleeve, like I have on right now, if you ordered the long sleeve, again, those will be in, like I said, first week or so in January. If you ordered a long and you want a short sleeve, I'll ship them together, so no extra shipping. If you just want a short sleeve, they are $22 plus $7 shipping. And here's what we have. In short sleeve, we got a green. I only got a few of those. I got 3 of those in extra large. In blue, I have 4 extra large, 1 3XL, 3 large, 1 medium, 1 small, 1 youth extra small. In black, I have 4 extra large, 4 large, 1 medium, 1 extra small. In red, I have 2 extra large, 1 small. In charcoal, I have 4 extra large, 1 large tall, and 1 small. So if you guys want any of the short sleeve, that's what I have left. Message me on Facebook, Instagram, or email in the description. Again, the short sleeve are $22 plus 7 shipping. If you ordered a large, I'll just ship them together, no extra shipping. So that's the deal there with the shirts. We got about 60 people on here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really appreciate that. All right, Chad says, what jig do you throw in winter? Jig's a great choice for wintertime fishing. Again, I don't fish much in the winter. Usually, we usually get about 2 days of fall, and then we go right into wintertime, and I just pack it up, fishing muddy water. But again, a jig is a great option. Normally, I'm throwing a New Tech Lures, either the Pro Series or just a standard one there, or I'm throwing a Picasso jig. You know, football head would be a great option, something like that, just drag on the bottom. But again, normally it's going to be a New Tech or the Picasso. But again, I don't do a whole lot of wintertime fishing. Fishing with Dave, sitting in the ICU, watching videos all day. Man, hope everything's all right, dude. What's going on, Timothy? S waivers are cheap and get bit. 913 fishing reel. Yeah. Where's that at? The old, what's that even called? The Sport Z. You guys seen that in previous videos. You get that one spooled up. I'm going to put 30-pound braid on there. We're going to use that for top water. Some chatterbaits. John, I have not, dude. I made a pretty big order from, well, I got an order from Karl, that you guys will see that video probably Tuesday. And then I'm waiting for everything to get in. I made a big order from TackleFreaks. I mean, I'm talking like big order, like 5 reels, ton of tackle. I'm waiting for everything to get in before I do the unboxing on that. So you'll see that probably a couple weeks, I'd imagine. Again, there's still a few things on back order. Mez Rebel just finished setting up the bank, or up my bank fishing bag for the upcoming year. That's cool, dude. What bag did you get, man? 72 people on. If you have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really appreciate that. Josh, you're early. Might have to leave the live feed early doing dishes now. I'm making dinner soon. Can watch while doing dishes. That's cool, dude. Yeah, we got on a little bit early tonight just to see how it goes. I know once the stream's over with, me and my wife usually have a lot of stuff to do, so if we're getting off around 9 o'clock, it makes it harder doing everything so late. So we're going to try a little bit earlier here, see how it goes. I don't think we have as many people on as usual. Right now we got 75 people on, which ain't bad. We usually average around 100, 130 or so. We'll see how the stream does, but not too bad. Brian, TJ81 Trivia was a huge hit. Yeah, everyone seemed to like that, so maybe we'll do that. Once a month, something like that. I need to stock back up on the Biospawn. We got a bunch of Excite baits for the giveaway tonight, the Super Chat giveaway. I'll go ahead and mention that real fast, actually. If you guys donate, you're entered in the little giveaway. And we got 4 packs here of the Raptor Tail Juniors. 4 packs of those. 2 packs of the Maximus. Big worm there from Excite Baits. And then we got one of their Excite Baits X5. That's a little Super Chat giveaway for you guys tonight. I see a 13 reel in the background. Just ordered myself a Concept Z on sale. Anyone know why the Zs are being discontinued? I had plans to review that next season, And now I'm not sure I'm even going to do it because, I mean, the reel's getting discontinued, so what would be the point? I'm kind of curious why, unless this one here, unless the Sport Z is so similar to it and it's cheaper, maybe they figured they'd do better with this one, so they're going to discontinue the Z. I really have no idea, but kind of sucks that they're going to discontinue it. Joe Bruno, he was one of the winners in the trivia. I know he got his baits. What's that thing you're holding in the thumbnail, the future of storage? Yeah, that is the Groove. They just sent me these. Pretty cool. That's the Groove. They have a name on this one. It's their tungsten weight storage box. A pretty slick idea. You can put all your weights in there. Obviously keep them from getting banged around and all that. And when I first seen this on Instagram, I thought it was much bigger than it is. But you can see it's much smaller than my hand here, so it's not really all that big. But again, you can put all your tungsten weights in there. You guys see me or hear me talk about their big jig box, and they got a box for hard baits and things like that as well, which I'll be doing videos on those here soon. But again, this is the newest offering from them. They're a little, I'm not sure if it's got a name on there or not. I thought it was like the Tungsten Vault. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Tungsten Vault right there. It's a pretty cool little deal right there from Groove. Definitely check them out. You guys can also pick up the Groove boxes over there at Karl's. I know they have the big jig box as well as that that hard bait box. I can't remember the name of it, but I know Karl's has both of those, plus the littler launch pads they have as well. Got about 90 people on. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do that. Really appreciate that. Doug says, Tackle Warehouse is having some good holiday sales. Some Okuma rods and reels on sale. Okuma Scott Martin rods on sale for $80. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal on those for sure, man. I picked up, what did I pick up on their 25 days of savings? I picked up a few of the, what are they called? I got one around here somewhere. Can't think of the name of it. It's the top water bait. Where's that at? I don't even know what it's called. Something. It's the Junior. I can't even think of it. Somebody help me out here. What's that called? It's from. I can't even think of it now. I'm drawing a blank. Somebody will say it. What's going on, Matt? I ordered some grubs and 2 of those things, which I cannot think of the name of it. That's gonna drive me insane. Hold on. I got a box. I know I got another one in here. What's it called? Oh, come on. It's a prop bait. Pompadour. Pompadour Junior. Is that it? Pompadour Junior? I think that's what it is. I ordered a few of those. I didn't find it, but I think that was the name. Randy, hey, hope you and your family had a, yeah, we do. We had a great Christmas, man. Do appreciate that. Hope you guys had a good one as well. All good. Just had a collapsed lung. Dude, I hope you, man, hope everything's all right. Is that serious? I mean, I don't really know anything about it. I guess you're in the ICU. It's pretty serious. What's going on, man? No fishing here. Ice on my legs. I hear you, top notch. We thawed, but that water temp's still pretty cold, man. I'm not even going to bother going out. Chad says, what's your favorite reel? That's a tough one. I'm going to say it's a reel that I don't even use anymore. They're discontinued. I still have one new one in the box, so I didn't even use it. I sold the other one that I had. It's the Daiwa SV103, like one of the LG Zillions. I say that's probably one of my go-tos, or one of my favorites, I should say. What's going on, James? No, I didn't try the All-Star rods. I'm waiting for, what's his name, to review those for us. Terry, what about favorite white bird spinning rod? Baitman made a reference that it was a Ducket Micro Tackle Warehouse has marked down. I'm not really familiar with either one of those, man. I never fished with favorite rods or the Duckets. I really don't know. Baitman knows the stuff, though. I'm sure that's what he said. It is what it is. Yep, I still get the MTV boxes. I actually did a video today. Let me know what you guys think on this. I did a video today since I'm not out fishing with them. I did a video on what rod I would use for each bait. I've been getting that question lately. Hey, what's a good rod for a swim bait or a jerk bait or whatever? So I figured until I go back out and start fishing with the boxes, what I would do is take the baits out of the box and just say what rod and what combo I would use for each bait. I mean, they're going to change each month, so I figured I would kind of cover a majority of the techniques and the baits by doing that. So let me kind of know what you guys think of that idea. But we'll edit the video up tonight. It should go out next week, maybe on Thursday. Again, watch that video. Let me know what you guys think. But I thought it was something different. Gives you guys an idea on what you could, what rod you could use for those baits. And then you can just take that info to whatever, you know, so let's say I was talking about a jerkbait, just whatever jerkbait you're using, it's still going to work the same. But just let me know what you guys think of that. Tone Bass and popping in to say hello real quick, my brother. All right, dude, appreciate you popping in, man. Ranger 374, I ended up getting a 13 Sport Z. We'll have to see the difference in comparison we have about it. That's cool, dude. What's going on, Michael Tooley? Let's see here. X-Nor in the house from the Great White North. Good to have you, buddy. Do you know why Okuma does not list action for their TCS rods, or do they? And I'm missing it. I'd have to look on the site. You talking on Tackle Warehouse, or are you talking on Okuma site? I will say though, the TCS rods, there's very few in that lineup that have a fast action. I believe the Frog swimbait rod has a faster action, and probably maybe one of their longer jig rods. Other than that, they're all a moderate fast action or a moderate. So the TCS has a slower action. The EVX or like the Helios, those have faster actions. I have an ugly stick camp bag. I like it. I picked up a pack of Scooshy Bugs. What's the best rigging for them? Probably like a Ned head. I'd say it's probably what they're ideal for. But I got videos with me and my son when we were using them for a little Mojo rig, little split shot rig. It's all the same. But they work great for that. It's a little light wire 2-aught EWG hook, split shot, 18 inches or so up the line, and that's how we were catching them pretty good. So, but I'd say, yeah, they're probably great for a net head, I'd imagine, too. Got that elastic material, so it should hold up pretty well. Yeah, those TCS rods are on sale at Tackle Warehouse. James, Christmas was really good, man. Appreciate you asking. Josh Holt, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway tonight. I need to open all my Black Friday Tackle Warehouse stuff. 2-rod tubes full of arc rods and a big box of baits. Just been too busy. That's cool, dude. Good stuff for sure. Doug, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. It's been a little while since I donated. I do appreciate it, man. Any money you guys donate, I just put back into the channel. And again, too, just like I always like to say this, I don't ask for the donations. You guys just donate for whatever reason. And when you guys first started doing that, I wanted to give back to those who donated, so that's why we're doing a giveaway every live stream, the way you guys get a chance to win something for your money. So that's why we do that. What colors and soft plastics? What are we talking about, bud? I'm late. What's up, fellas? Secretly waiting for Watts to walk through the door. For Watts? What's going on, Stanley? Mike Watts? Michael Tooley, no, I did not get the boat yet. Hopefully in February. I'm in the middle of talking to the guys over at Crestliner to see if we can work something out. If not, I'm still getting the boat. But I figured I would reach out to them before I purchased the boat. It just made more sense. Yeah, Joe, it's a cool little box, man, from Groove. Got my Spiral Spawn ribbon tails. Thanks. I was wondering, do they have scent? Yeah, they got scent on them, bud. I'm not sure if there's a name on it or not. Might just be called a bioscent. I think that's what it's called, bioscent. Bass Amateur, what's going on, dude? Ed Wolf, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What kind of braid do you fish with? Most of the time I'm using Sunline FX2. Steve TX, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Upstate Angler, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway as well. Yeah, it's a different camera angle. Bass Amateur, I was making a video before I started the stream, and I moved the table out so I could have some more room for the rods. So I just left the table here and just went with it. So yeah, I won't keep it like this. It's just temporary for tonight. I didn't have time to move everything back. Bill, will you be at the Let's Go Fishing Show next week? And I work weekends, but I'm going to try and be there on Friday. Should be there on Friday. Anyone else going to the Let's Go Fishing Show? your favorite swim bait head? Probably the ones from Picasso. I think it's called Smart Mouth Plus. The Okuma Solera. I'm not even sure, is that a rod or reel? I really have no idea. Obviously, since I don't know, I have not used it. So we'll just go with that. The main Okuma rods that I use are the TCS, the EVX, and the SX. And the reels are the TCS and the SX. That's the main ones that I use. Yes, they are my wife going nuts. She keeps getting alerts from accounts from Tackle Warehouse. Good sales for sure. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. This new Strike King lures. I didn't get anything new from Strike King. Hank Snow, what's going on, dude? Fishing Fat Man, what's up, peeps? Dude, how are you liking? Dude, I love the freaking Stormtrooper, dude. Love it, dude. I didn't think I'd like a truck more than the Rebel, but man, I love the Laramie Sport for sure. I'm gonna get a cap on it and get the deck system in it, and then we'll do some videos on it. Hopefully, I have that in the next month or so. Yeah, dude, I like the name too, Stormtrooper. That's pretty cool. Collapsed lung suck, pain meds, brother. Japan Lure Shop has new 2020 Tattulas for sale and the new jackhammer tungsten with some new colors. Thinking about picking before iCast. That's cool. What's the Tattula? What's the name on it? They have a vacuum box keeping my right lung open. I'll have surgery in about 3 days if I don't heal itself up. I'm doing it day by day on my Instagram. I'll follow you, dude. Make sure everything's cool. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery, though. Yes, Doug. Pompadour Jr., dude. That would be it. Do the book bearings really add distance? Thinking about upgrading my top water braid setup. ATX, they do add some distance. I think guys think they're going to get way more distance than they actually get. On an average, you might get 15, 20 feet. But you get the same distance as before with way less effort. So, I mean, they definitely make the reel feel better, that they do cast better. But again, you're not going to gain 30 yards. It's not happening. Again, 15, 20 feet, I think, is about average. What I've seen, I used to swap them out all the time. I haven't done it recently, but again, years ago, I used to do it in all my reels. And that's mainly what I noticed, 15, 20 feet. Yes, do videos, even if not on the water. There's videos, big help on what type of setup and line to use and technique for sure. Please do it. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that video will be out on Tuesday or Thursday of next week. So just let me know what you guys think, and we'll just continue doing those. 105 people on here. If you've not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really appreciate that. Like the idea. Okay, cool. Hello from Indiana. James likes the idea. That's cool. James, what size hook do you use when you fish with a wild bug from Biospawn? 4-aught. 4-aught hook, EWG, majority of the time. I'd imagine I got a rigging video on that. That's a good idea for the MTV boxes. Phantom fishing in the house. Dude, do you even make videos still? Good to see you, Phantom. Good to see you, buddy. Greg Hampton, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. And Phantom too, man. Old Wasp keeps hitting me up. He wants to do some fishing on New Year's Day. So we might go out to the ponds. If you're home, maybe you can meet us over there. I'm not even 100% sure I'm even going. But if I do go, maybe we'll crappie fish. Josh, my wife stalked you on Instagram so she could order me a TJ81 shirt and not have me find out about it. That's great, dude. Anyone else wanting the shirts? I'll go over that one more time. You guys know that the long sleeve should have already been in, and they came in short sleeves. There was some confusion there, so I do have the short sleeves as well. Long sleeves should be in the next week or so. We'll start to ship those out. Some of you guys that just wanted a short sleeve, those have already been shipped out, and I do have a bunch of those left. We do have 3 green and XL. In blue, I got 4XL, 1 3XL, 3 large, 1 medium, 1 small, 1 youth extra small. In black, I got 4XL, 4 large, 1 medium, 1 XL. And then in red, I got 2XL, 1 small. In charcoal, I got 4XL, 1 large tall, and 1 small. Again, hit me up on email down in the description. either on Facebook or Instagram if you guys want to order a short sleeve. Again, I have these on hand, so I can ship these right away. $22 for the shirt, $7 shipping. If you did order a long sleeve and you want a short sleeve as well, I'll ship them together, so no extra shipping fee. Aaron says the 7.6 flipping rod is a faster action in the TCS line of Okuma. Yeah, I know there's that one, the 7.3, and I believe that he might have a 7.11 as well with a faster action, but all the ones in between all have that moderate fast action to them. I have an Okuma Helios paired with an old Quantum XO combo is less than 10 ounces, almost too light. Them XO reels, man, I wanted to try one of those back in the day. I never got around to it, but they look pretty slick. Who knows if Quantum's even going to be around for a while. I know G-Man, he's over there with Luz now, so Quantum lost all the big guns. What if Z-Man made a 10-inch ribbon tail in elastic? I guess it would stretch to like, what, 4 feet? What's going on, Scott? What's going on, Perry? What's going on, James? Jeff Holland, what's going on, buddy? I like the new angle tonight. I can let you know if someone is sneaking up on you. Yeah, that's funny. BT in the house. What's going on, buddy? From South Florida. How's the weather, man? I know it's nicer than what it is here. Travis, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Jeff Holland, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway as well. Anyone just tuning in for tonight, we went through so many Biospawn last week. We do have 4 packs of the Excite Baits Raptor Tail Jr. 4 different colors there. We got 2 packs of the Maximus, big 10-inch worm there from Excite Baits, and then 1 of their XB5s. That is tonight's Super Chat giveaway. You'll be there, Tom. It's cool. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll give you a text, Tom, on what time I'll be there on Friday. I might be bringing the old lady with me. Top notch. I've seen the Googans don't use favorite rods anymore. Wonder why. And also, will they sign with Shimano or say Daiwa or even make their own? What's your thought? Which way would you go? Oh, I tell you what, man. I was debating about talking about this just because I know how things go on YouTube. I don't know. Be honest, man, I don't know really what happened with the Googans and Favorite. So I can't comment on that. But I do believe the whole deal in a way is kind of shady. I mean, you have to look, like I'm an influencer, right? I mean, the Googans are influencers. So you have to think about that as well. How many thousands of kids went out and bought those Favorite rods because of the Googans? And now the Googans no longer use them. And all the other channels were using them as well. Majority of the channels are no longer using them as well just because they want to hang with the Googans. From what I gather with some of the videos that are out there, again, I'm just taking this from what I gather from the video. I could be totally wrong. I'm not down the Googans or nothing like that. But it's almost like the Googans are saying, hey, if you're with Favorite, you can't do videos with us as well. And those guys are picking the Googans pretty much over the brand, but it just kind of rubs me wrong because if those rods are so good and you were promoting them before, well, why are you leaving them? It's like, that would be like me leaving Okuma or something. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I went with Okuma because I like those rods. I'm using those rods because of that. So why would I leave them? I told you guys how good those rods are. I signed on with Okuma because of how much I like those rods. I'll tell you something else. I'm not getting paid by Okuma. Years ago I was, but the last few years I'm not getting paid by Okuma. So, you know, most of those guys probably would leave and go find a better deal. That's not how I roll. I got with Okuma because of how much I like the rods. I'm not leaving Okuma just because they fell on hard times or whatever the case may be and they could no longer pay me. That don't mean you leave. It means you stay with them because you're loyal to that brand and your fans are buying those rods because of how good you said they were. It doesn't make any sense to leave. I guess that's kind of what rubs me wrong with the whole Favorite deal. So many thousands of kids, you know, kids that maybe can only get 1 or 2 rods. And now they're stuck with those Favorite rods and they only bought them because of all the guys that are using them. And now everyone's ditching Favorite for whatever reason. I just think the whole thing's kind of sad, to be honest with you. So those guys really don't have any loyalty to a brand. Now, the Googans, I can see with what they're doing, I can see them going another direction and maybe having their own rods. But again, I thought they kind of had that with Favorite, and those rods are supposed to be built to their specs. I don't know. The whole thing's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it. I was going to make a video on it, but I figured it may rub some guys the wrong way, so I didn't. I just figured, you know what, as an influencer, you need to have some loyalty to a company, to a product for the guys that are following you buying those products. You should not constantly jump all around. You know, that's why really with what I use, I only promote what I actually use. So it doesn't matter what brand it is. You know, I'm going to try and work with that company because I'm going to buy it anyways. It only makes sense to do it. To where some of these guys, you can tell maybe they only got with the company for other reasons. That's why they're leaving. So, you know, if you get with a company because you actually use it and you like it, there'd be no reason to leave. So that's kind of my take on it. I don't know. I don't use many of Zuri lures. I've used a few. The Goober Squad. The Champ Craws. I picked them up at the end of the year. I have not used them yet. They look killer detail, but I have not used them yet. Tattoo SV 2020. Guy watched the reviews reels, the real test here on the tube. Got one in unboxed already. It would seem that you have rearranged your fishing cave as you are shooting from a different angle tonight. Joseph, no, dude, I moved the table around because I was making a video earlier where I needed some room for a rod, and I ran out of time to move the room back around, so I just left it this way for the stream. It'll be back to normal next week. Tackle Warehouse has the Okuma TCS rods on sale for $80. What do you think of the 7-foot medium heavy casting? That medium 7-foot medium heavy casting rod, it's not your typical like do-all rod. It's labeled all-purpose, but it has a softer action to it. I think it's great for moving baits. Not quite a cranking rod, but great for like chatter baits, underspins, things like that. Lipless crankbaits, but it's not a true cranking rod. But again, it's not a faster action either. It's not a rod I would use for like from bottom bouncing baits. It's more of a rod, again, I would use for moving baits. But again, not quite a cranking rod. Watts fishing. Yeah, baby showers. Folks are trying to get on ice and falling through all over. Yeah, we had ice here too. It's already thawed, but I mean, it wasn't even close to being thick enough to get on. And for the time we have left, as far as what winter is going to last, I mean, I won't even chance it. It's not going to be hard enough, no doubt, man. Not at all. Any idea where to get the Megabass Grande besides ordering directly from Megabass? To be honest, buddy, I have no idea. No idea, man. You have to Google it. I really don't know. Anything new and cool in the fishing department from Santa Claus? Fishing wise, no, just some things for my truck. New watch, cologne, things like that. Nothing fishing related. Watch is going to start baking wedding cakes. That's funny. I must have missed it. What's up with a box from the thumbnail? Oh, it's the tungsten vault from Groove Fishing. Pretty cool deal there. All your tungsten weights in there. They're not knocking around, getting chipped up. All the different sizes can fit in there. So, new offering from them. Pretty cool. Why when I fish with swim baits, I get mudfish? No clue, buddy. No clue, man. I guess they're in the area and they're hungry. Fishing with Bub. Appreciate it, buddy. Fishing with Bob. How many rods do I have? I don't know. Probably around 80 or so. I used to sell them all the time, but shipping rods can be a pain in the butt, so I stopped selling them. Yeah, probably around 80 or so. Brian, you can tell those that are loyal to watching your SNLs when they notice the camera angle is different. For sure, man. Yep. I seen Watts on an episode of Live PD. He was arrested for impersonating a fisherman. People are blinded by these Googan dudes. You have 23 favorite rods. And yeah, that's another thing. I'm not down in favorite rods. I never bought one, but I'm not down in the rods. I just think the whole situation is kind of sad for guys that bought them because they followed those guys and now they all ditched them. And just from the few videos I've seen, it's almost like, I ain't saying they're being made to stop using favorite, but if they want to do this, then they can't use favorite. So I don't know. It is what it is. I don't want to get into it and start pissing people off, but you have to be loyal. And you have to be loyal with something in your life. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, especially if you're an influencer, you need to be loyal to the brands you choose just because you are an influencer and there's so many people buying things off your recommendation. If you're constantly switching, yeah, you just can't do that. Especially if you're that size, you know what I'm saying? Joseph, if it is my understanding that the followers of Googans that are YouTube influencers started asking for compensation for the sales they generated and Favorite declined to pay them. That's kind of what I gathered from the videos too, but I really doubt that's why they all left. You know what I'm saying? But in those videos, they do talk about how, you know, if they want to still make videos with the Googans or whatever the next chapter that the Googans are doing, they can't use favorite rods. So that's kind of why they stopped using them. They sold them. Again, I'm not down on anybody. If that's your decision, whatever. But I just feel as an influencer, though, you shouldn't be doing that to all your followers. That's kind of my thought on it. And two, you know, you shouldn't also be getting with a company to make money. Obviously, if it is your job or whatever, you need to make a buck when you can. But again, if you got with Favorite, if you got with Okuma or whatever, I didn't get with Okuma to make a bunch of money. I got with Okuma because I'm going to buy those rods anyways. So you know what? I want to save a few bucks. So whether I get a discount, whether I get them for free, whether I get them for free and get paid for it, it doesn't matter because I'm going to buy those rods no matter what. And when you get with a company, that should be your mindset. I'm going to get with Favorite rods even if I don't get paid because I'm going to use those rods anyways. And you know what? If you're really showing what you can do and sell those rods or whatever it may be, they're going to compensate you eventually. So I would still take what you hear with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe a company would completely deny somebody if they're selling a ton of rods. So maybe they weren't selling as much as they think they were. Again, I'm not down on anybody. I don't want this to get back to somebody and everyone come hound me for what I'm saying. I'm not down on anybody that made videos. I'm not down on Googans. I'm not down on Favorite. That's just kind of my opinion on it. The main thing here is loyalty. You need to be loyal to the brands that you choose to partner with because there's many people buying those products based on your recommendation or just because you're with that company. They may not even like it, but just because you're using it, they may want to use it. And then if you just constantly jump around, I just think like you're just slapping everyone in the face, you know? I mean, I'm much older than the Googans too, so maybe that's my outlook on it just because I'm much older. I don't know. You heard Favorite drop the Googans. Their names are on the rods. Obviously, it's the money, maybe new contract dispute. Yeah, I really don't know, bud. And I doubt they're going to talk about it. I mean, this is all just hearsay or whatever. But take the money out of it. You know, if they're still promoting those rods, if they had those rods built to their specs or whatever and their names on them, there's no reason they should stop using them. Obviously, money is involved. And I do understand that. So I'm sure the Googans are going to bring out their own line of rods. I mean, they're bringing out their own line of everything else. So why wouldn't they have their own rods and maybe reels too? Who knows? But I mean, somebody's going to have to make them for them. So I don't know. Who knows, man? I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't think that the Googans are actually getting some rods with the Googan brand. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's gonna be. Any thoughts on the new Berkeley Champ Craw? Just seeing them the first time on the other day. Yeah, dude, they look sick. I got some of them. Haven't used them yet. Nice detail on them. Not that it matters much in the muddy water that I fish, but they do look pretty good. Love losing Shimano. You can more about making money. Cares about the drama. Sounds rather sad to me. I'm sure with the Googans making so much of their own items, rods and reels would be the next. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're doing. Again, I'm sure they're just going to make their own rods and reels now. Which, I mean, if they're that big and they can do that, good for them and all that. But I just think it's sad, though, for all the followers that bought the rods, you know. But it is what it is. Favorite rods are not that good. For one, they are heavy, and the actions are not that good. Well put, TJ. You are true to your word. Thanks, buddy. Dude, Loose Custom, man, that's an awesome reel. I love that reel. One of the Googans put out a video about favorite rods and the split. If you want to check it out, yeah, let me know, dude. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, send me the link. I'd like to check it out. Again, let's make it clear here. I didn't down nobody. I'm just that's kind of my opinion on the whole situation, because it's not just the Googans dropping the rods. It's like a lot of people dropping favorite now, and you add up all those followers, it's a sad situation. I'm over here trying to keep up with Daiwa reels. Man, it's hard to keep up with Daiwa, man. Daiwa, there's a new reel release like every 2 months. Winter is crazy over here out in the west. What's going on, Simon? 130 people on here. 131 people on here. 94 thumbs up. If you've not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do that. I really appreciate that. What's your go-to shaky head setup? Going real light. I will throw them on spinny gear. The medium heavy that I use, it loads in an 1/8. It's an Okuma EVX. I believe it's a 7-1 medium heavy. I'll use that with 10 or 12 pound test fluorocarbon, or I'll use casting gear. And actually, right now I'm using where's it at? It's the this Concept Z 10 pound test fluorocarbon, but I have it on the Dobyns HP. I believe it's a 702. And it loads pretty light lures as well. But yeah, either that casting setup or that spinning setup. Les has made some new big moves over the offseason. Les, or you mean, yeah, Loose? Yep. When is the classic for 2020? Man, I have not followed fishing until they all, as soon as they all left the elites, man, I have not kept up with it. I really have no idea. It's normally in February or March, but again, I haven't kept up with it. I have no idea. Hey, Simon, Christmas was good, buddy. Thanks for asking, man. Classics in March. Can you use a finesse hook on the Vile Bug? I mean, you can use, like, if you want to put it like on a Mojo rig or something like that, you can put like a light wire hook in it, but you're gonna need something with that's got some gap, because it's a beefy bait. What is the best finesse rod from Okuma? Are you talking like spinning or casting? I would say the SX series, which was released last season. That's probably their most sensitive setup. I'd go with that. They got them in spinning and casting. Again, just look at the weight ratings. If you're going to throw finesse type stuff, you probably get the SX and a medium power, fast action. Again, with spinning, look at the lure rating on the rods to look at what you're going to toss, and then pick the right rod. I do believe they have a medium light, medium heavy, and they might even have a light power as well in the SX spinning. What kind of flipping jigs do you use? Sean, I use the ones from Picasso or New Tech lures. I use those as well. Several people have died here in Iowa falling through ice. Man, that's terrible. I used to catfish all the time, Jordan. I haven't in years. I catch quite a few catfish while bass fishing, but I haven't went out and actually just catfished in a long time. James, the deal with Scott and majority of the pros that left Okuma, it was budget cuts, man. Watts would be a Googan. Oh, wait. He is a Googan. The two guys who made the videos are kind of being tool bags about it. Weston Smith, I thought, was pretty cool, but the Yak Pack Outdoors guy, to me, was already a tool bag after some of his videos. Yeah, I really don't watch those guys, but I did see those two videos. It's because all the favorite talk that came up on my feed, so I watched them, but I don't watch those guys on a regular basis. Upstate Angler, they were getting free rods as compensation. These guys had some under 15,000 subs. They choose to use favorite and promote them as great products. They were fine before the Googans left. Yeah, with the deal, yep. I don't know, dude. You know how I feel about it, man. We talked about it. I bought 3 new rods this year. All are fairy sticks. All are loose. So you like spinning gear? James picked up some Yozuri square bills from Tech Warehouse sale. Can't wait to try them out. That's cool, dude. Man, the Bass Amateur, dude, you're just ripping on Watts today. Is it true that Watts signed on with Ugly Stick? It's a new line of rods designed to catch old beer cans and rocks. That's great. Rod Roll, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. 123 people still on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really appreciate that. Do you not do tournaments or you just don't do videos? No, I don't fish tournaments, buddy. I don't really have time to fish tournaments. I work weekends. You know, I do little buddy tournaments once in a while, but nothing like serious. Put it this way, when I need a free lunch, I ask Watts if he wants to fish against me, and then he'll go buy me lunch. That's pretty much what I do. I've not used the 6-ounce rods. You need your own line of Okuma rods with your name on it for real. Mike, I've mentioned that a couple times. I think that kind of got overlooked. Maybe one day they'll put my name on a rod. You know, I've been promoting those rods for 4 or 5 years now. But it would be cool to see my name on one of them. I love the rods, for sure. Maybe one day. Do you prefer a heavy wire hook or a light wire hook for a Senko or a fluke? I mean, when you can get away with a light wire hook, it's more actually for the bait and all that. Easier penetration. I love a light wire hook. In the colder months, much easier to set that light wire versus that standard gauge. But I mean, this really depends, you know, where you're fishing. I mean, sometimes you want the heavier wire hook. For a sink rate, things like that. To adjust a sink rate, you might want that heavier hook in a Senko or a fluke. So it just really depends what you're doing. But again, anytime I can use a light wire hook, I'd much rather do that, especially in open water. Again, you can just fight the fish out. You don't really need to haul them in, so you can get away with using that light wire hook and don't bend it out. But again, this really depends what you're doing. You may want faster fall rate to use a heavier hook and things like that. But again, anytime I can get away with using a lighter wire hook, I always do so. Again, it's easier penetration, much easier hook sets, things like that on the fish. You're not putting a bigger hole in their mouth, again, just because it's such a fine wire. I believe you should use products because you like that product, not because some Googan said you should buy it. Agreed, brother. Have you bought the new Strike King line yet? I heard that it's made by Sunline. I have not, bud. I need to check that out. I'm pretty set on Seaguar, though, but I'll have to check it out, too, though. Thomas Hines, TJ81, Baitman, Tackle Bass, and Trey Harple, and Andrew Upshaw is my go-to channels. Used to be Bass Amateur, but he quit on us. Yeah. I'm glad I'm in that list, buddy. I just found out the other day about KVD and Jared Swindle going to lose. Yep, KVD's been there for a little bit, but Jared Swindle, he just went there just a few days ago. All right, dude, I need to get to bed. Have a good night. All right, Doug, appreciate it, buddy. I would like to see a video comparing the Concept Z against a Corrado DC and casting distance, just adjusting. I tell you what, man, just from my experience so far with the Z, it'd be close. That Z does cast pretty well. Nurse just came in and asked what I was watching. Tell her to subscribe, man. Get her phone out. Tell her sub. Man, I got hit again. I've been talking back and forth with Bass Geek, and our subs keep going up and down, up and down. I guess YouTube's still doing cleanouts. He hit me up a couple nights ago, and he lost another like 80 or so, and I lost another 50. I should have been 50K like twice already, and I was just getting ready to push again 59.6, and now I just dropped down again to 49.4 something. Now I'm back up to 49.20 or so right before the stream. But, man, it's killing us. To Berkeley change the formula of their Pit Boss. I used to be Havoc. They have it now in Havoc and Powerbait. Yep. Or did they get rid of the Havoc line? I didn't know they made them available now in Powerbait. I didn't think they got rid of the Havoc, though. We should do a Connect Scale TJ1 tournament next year. I'm thinking about it, buddy. I'll get her set up. I'm thinking about doing that next year if I can find the time. It'd be fun, man, to do a little tournament with all you guys. Mama always said, what's going on, James? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and your family, along with the fishing community. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. Did you remember that time Watts caught that bass over 2 pounds? Yeah, I don't either. No, I think he only caught maybe 6 fish or something like that last year. And my wife still got him over biggest fish too. How do you organize terminal tackle in your boat? Do you use separate boxes for hooks? I can't think of the name of it now. Calco's Fishing, it's right here. Battle box is what I'm using now. I do still have some hooks in the Mafia coffins, but I did switch over to the battle box and I'm loving it. I do have a video on that. You guys check that out, babe. If you're watching, you can link that video in the comments here on the battle box. But I'm definitely loving that. I put a lot of thought into that video and how I organize that box. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. If you had a chance to fish with Fluke in a tournament, would you take it? Oh, sure, man. I fished with Fluke Master a few times already. We both got videos on our channel fishing together. Yeah, I would, sure. I find the time, I could be up there or whatever it is. I do, sure. Sean, I appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Hi, Tackle Junkie. Hope you had a nice holiday. Thanks for all the great videos this year. No problem, buddy. Do appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks for watching. Again, appreciate the donation. You're entered in the giveaway. Just got the DC this week and love it. It's a nice reel, dude. B-Lat, he switched to loose too? I didn't know that. He was with Favorite, but I don't know what reels he was using. But if he's using loose now, I'm sure he's using both. Like the earlier start time. Yeah, we're just giving it a shot here. Taking more of your money too, right? Have you ever heard or have used Titan Tungsten? I've heard of Titan Tungsten. I've never used them, bud. What's going on, Tom? Hey, bro. Hollywood's still up and running. Cool. Got my baits from last week's trivia contest. Thanks again. No problem, buddy. Jim, what year did you start doing YouTube? I think it was, I want to say 2011, 2012, something like that. So 8 or 9 years. I don't even have 100 subs yet, and mine keep going up and down. I don't know what the heck YouTube is doing. Yeah, man, it's crazy, dude. We're losing them right and left. We gain 20, we lose 50. My sub count keeps saying I'm in the negative. So it's kind of you can't look at the numbers too much. It's a head game, you know what I'm saying? It'll depress you a little bit, but it is what it is. We'll get them back up there. But again, I should have been at 50K twice already. So, you guys, make sure that you are subbed to the channel. Guys keep getting unsubbed, and it's a crazy deal right now. I'm not really sure what's going on with YouTube, but again, just make sure you are subbed. Make sure you ring that bell. The way you guys get notified when I put out a new video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out ocjdeals.com down in the description. You know, if you're local, head over there for a new vehicle, test drive, oil change, whatever. Show them guys some loves. You know, they support me. It'd be awesome if you guys would support them. At the very least, click that link down in the description and check out the website. I don't get paid if you guys click on that link, but it would be nice to show them guys some love, you know, on the internet. So definitely do that. Link down in the description. Let's see, BT, bring that tourney to the South Florida for sure, dude. Joseph, no, I've not gotten the new boat yet. Hopefully in February. I did reach out to Crestliner because that is the boat that I settled on. So of course, I'm going to see if we can work something out before I actually go out and buy the boat. If they can give me a discount on the boat or something, just because I'm going to promote it anyways. That's the boat that I chose. So I'm going to reach out to them again next week. And if I don't hear nothing from them, I'm just going to go ahead and buy the boat. But it's supposed to be in the works as far as him talking to my contact, talking to Crestliner and just seeing what we can work out. But again, hopefully I hear something from him next week, or I'm just going to order the boat just because, you know, it's making me nervous not having a boat for next season. So anyway, so yeah, I don't have it yet. Hopefully it's in the garage in February. And there is a Calco's Fishing Battle Box video right there. Battle Box is awesome. Thank you for the great video on it. No problem, buddy. Yep, that's the first Miss Tackle Junkie sighting. Black was with Abu. Guys ripping Watts, have never met him. If he's good enough to be TJ's friend, that's good enough for me. Yeah, him and Chris, they're friends on Facebook as well. They have never met, but they joke around a lot, so it's all in fun. Hey man, love the content. Did you see the TCS Okuma rods on sale? My favorite rods. I have a few compared to you, TJ81. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. That's the Scott Martin series. Again, the new series. It's the same blank, just upgraded components. But since Scott is no longer with Okuma, obviously they're getting rid of those rods, and they'll just have the new TCS rod again, which is the same blank, just upgraded, you know, guides and real seat, things like that. But same blank, same great rods that we've been using for the past few years. Am I getting custom built? No, I mean, I need a 50 horse on it. I believe it comes with a 60 up to a 115, and I don't believe there's room for power poles, so I'll probably put talons on it. Whatever electronics it comes with, I don't need anything special for the lakes that I fish, so really nothing custom to it. Just like I said, I do want a 24-volt system on there. I may go with the Ultrex. I'm not real sure what it comes with, but again, I do need a 50 horse motor on there, and then we'll put the talons on there. Looking at the Crestliner XF 189. It's a new model for this year. I believe they started shipping to dealers the last month or so. I just talked to Watts. He said he's too busy baking cupcakes. Aaron, sending me a text. All right, dude. I'll check it out here as soon as I'm off. No, I'm in Illinois, bud. BT, it's great to see the brains behind the TJ81, old hook and sinker. Great job. Keep up the good work, bro. I really enjoyed the content. No problem, buddy. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Why has everyone left Favorite? We went over this a little bit earlier. I don't know the deal with the Googans and Favorite. I don't know what happened there. But just my understanding from watching a few videos, if possibly you want to collab with the Googans in the future, you can't use Favorite rods. Kind of what I gather from some of the videos. Again, I don't really know for sure why the Googans left. I don't know. But it is what it is. But yeah, everyone I'm seeing is ditching their Favorite rods for whatever reason. Who knows? Maybe Favorite's in the wrong and Googans are in the right. Again, I don't know what happened. So it is what it is. The only thing, like I said earlier, I was just kind of upset that these guys are all influencers, and so many people had bought those rods because of their word, and now everyone's stuck with Favorite rods, but the influencers. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of rubs me wrong, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure Googans are going to come out with their own Googan rods. I'm not sure who will make them or whatever the deal is, with that, but it is what it is. What age were you when you started fishing? Bass fishing probably, 20 years ago, 1920, something like that. I was 1920. As far as fishing in general, I mean, when I was young, my dad used to take me mainly pan fishing for, bluegill and crappie and catfish and things like that. But I didn't start bass fishing till about, 18, 19, 20 years ago, something like that. The Serrano, no, I've not tried that one yet. The Serrano, and it could be the Saros as well, and definitely the Serrano. It's got an extra, excuse me, it's got an extra fast action to it, and normally I don't use a rod with an extra fast action. So I've not tried that one yet, but I'll definitely try it next season. Love the grip on it, but again, I have not tried it yet. I did put an order in for my rods for next season, and majority of those, there's a few EVX in there, but majority of those are the new SX. Thanks, Mez. Appreciate it, buddy. Everyone is quick to follow what the Googans say. It's like people can't think for themselves anymore. Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of guys still want to support the creator or whatever you want to call us. So they might buy the gear for that reason as well. So either way, it doesn't really matter. Everyone else is still stuck with those rods, and none of the creators are even using them anymore. So, Gary, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're into the giveaway. And we got a couple packs of Excite Baits worms here. The Maximus. 2 of those here. 4 packs of the Raptor Tail Juniors. And then one of the hard baits here, the XB5. Anyone that donates is entered in that little super chat giveaway for tonight. Googans bought a bunch of rods, different companies to test and stuff. I think they are working close and Ketchco to design rods. That's cool with Ketchco. That'd be sweet. I mean, I figured they had something up their sleeve. But again, Googan's leaving is one thing, but it's like everybody is leaving now. I mean, if it's Googan's got their name on the favorite rods, so if something happened with favorite and they want to leave for whatever reason, whatever. But I mean, everybody's leaving favorite now, so it's just, I would like to know what happened, but it is what it is. The SX reel is up on Tackle Warehouse cheap. The new SX reel, I mean, the TCS reel might be on sale. The SX reel, I couldn't see that one being that cheap. I think retail on that one's $220, $230. What do they have it for? That's a new reel for last season, I believe. I'm trying to buy the 2011 tracker I was telling you about. Hope to have that deal done next week. I'll be going through some of your old videos for ideas for upgrade. That's cool, man. Did we talk about they didn't have that lid in the front? I mean, there's ways to modify that too to get more rods in there. How does a Crestliner compare price-wise? I believe it starts around 2021, something like that, but I don't know what motor that is. I think it can handle between a 60 and a 115. So with that price, I don't know what motor size that is. I only need a 50 on there. So hopefully that price is with the 115 and it drops a good amount with the 50 on there. But again, I didn't look that much into it, just online, what I've seen. And I do believe it starts around 21. Fishing, Fat Man Art, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Do you think you will try kayak fishing in 2020? I'm definitely picking up one for myself. I do believe I will. I am talking to a company about that as well, and you'll know more about that when I know more about it. But yeah, I may try kayaking. We'll see. I'm just up in the air about it, just because, you know, I like to bring a lot of stuff for one, and two, it just I don't know. I don't know how much I'll like casting sitting down. So I don't know. I mean, I like being in a kayak. I've rented them before in Branson, doing little things like that, but actually fishing from one, I just don't know how I'll personally like it. I don't know what happened there, man. Where are we at? I think it was Richie. There he is. Hopefully you guys are still there. I lost signal. I'm not really sure what happened. All right, what I got from the videos, Favorite was getting a really good return on their lack of investments. And the influencers felt they weren't getting the perks they deserved. Return on their lack of investments. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you that. I got that too, but like I said earlier, if you get with a company, you know what I'm saying, if you get with them, you should be getting with them because you like the rods. That's what you want to use. You shouldn't get with them just to get paid. Obviously, that would be a nice deal in the future. But if you truly got with them because you love the rods so much, wouldn't you just hang with them until eventually you got paid? That's kind of my thought on it. I mean, if you got with them because you love the rods, why leave? You know what I'm saying? And two, I mean, there's other ways to do that. I mean, I know guys that have hidden the names and things like that. You know, and once they realize it's what you're selling, and that you're not even promoting the name anymore, they will come around. I mean, there's ways to do that. But just to leave them all together, I mean, I don't know. That's just my take on it. What's going on, Chuck? John says the boat is a great buy, but you need to get a kayak and come out to river for some epic smallmouth. I might, dude. We'll see. We'll see what happens in 2020. Let's go to Lexington, Illinois for bass fishing. Sean, dude, I never really say where I fish, bud. So can't help you there, man. It's not like there's really any Great Lakes here in Illinois. So Fisher Terry has a video on the whole Googan leaving Favorite thing. And I do believe he was one of the guys that said he was going to stay with Favorite, which that's great. You know what I'm saying? Why leave if you like the rods? That's kind of what he was saying as well in that video. All right, Dave. Get well, buddy. Just like your lid, I'm thinking about buying the newer style lip and just refabricated. Yeah, you can probably do that too. I do have a 2015 Crestliner Storm 16 for sale. If anyone is interested, 25 horsepower motor, less than 40 hours on it, great starter boat, or if you want to scale down. Aaron, did you tell Mike Watts about that boat? I know he was wanting another boat, but I'm not sure if that's bigger than the one he has or not. If the SX is on sale for $150, man, jump on that. That is a killer reel. Miss Tackle Junkie says, you need 2 kayaks so I can fish with you in the videos. We'll see what we can do, babe. Yep, we'll be buying 2 kayaks, looks like. She wants a yak. Okay, TJ, I'm out. Have a great week. And to you and your family, Happy New Year. You too, buddy. Looks like we're caught up on comments as well. Aaron, and here you're mentioning lakes, dude, and I don't do that. Block Tackle. I think Scott Martin has a huge investment in favorites because I seen his dad taking pictures with the favorite Japan guys in 2015. This was way before any Googan was sponsored by them. It's cool. Yeah, I ain't got nothing against the Googans or favorite or the whole situation. Again, I just think it's sad about all the people that bought the rods. And again, the influencers that they liked are no longer using them. But it is what it is. I tell you what, babe, we're probably going to get off here in a few. Looks like we're caught up in comments. Can you do what you did last time and pick the winner of the donations live? All right, Brian, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Again, for the Sunday Night Live giveaway, we did have 6 packs of baits here from Excite Baits and the crankbait. So if you did donate, you're interested in the giveaway. She said to give her a second. I'll go ahead and draw the winner now who won. And you'll have to message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email down in the description. Yep, Roland has a contract with Favorite. Yeah, I knew that. TJ, props to you for your loyalty to these brands that you use. Yeah, I mean, again, if you get with a company because you like the brand or that's what you want to use, then it's a no-brainer. A lot of these guys must be getting with companies hoping they get paid and not really looking too much into the products. But again, yeah, anything that I use, I'm with that company because I'm going to buy it anyway. So I'm here to save some money. So if I can get a deal on it, discount for free, paid, or whatever the case may be, whatever they want to do is fine. I'm going to use it anyway. So I'm going to get what I can get. Where a lot of these guys are just getting whatever to try and make a buck. All right, guys. Good night. Appreciate it. The 60-degree days here in Michigan are killing me, being my boat is in storage. Yeah, I can imagine, man. If you guys did donate, the winner will be coming up here real soon. Miss Tackle Junkie is, at the moment, trying to pick the winner. And we just use a random number generator, so it's all fair. Give Becca a second. She was helping Watts bake cupcakes. Have you ever used any of the Cast King? I've not used any of the Cast King rods or reels. Have not. Yep, Happy New Year to everybody. We'll have 2 videos coming out next week, back on schedule. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday. I wouldn't buy anything promoted by the Googans. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Good night. You guys are awesome. Everybody's going to hang in here until she picks the winner. And then we'll call it a night here. Remember, guys, Tuesday and Thursday next week, watch the videos. Check out ocjdeals.com. Link down in the description. Yep, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, Watts didn't get on tonight, man. I guess he was baking those cookies at home. 2020 is almost here. Wishing all of the Junkie Nation a Happy New Year. You too, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Babe, if you didn't pick the winner yet, there was another donation here from Zach. If you guys can get him in there. Oh, she already picked it. Zach, buddy, you're too late. I do appreciate it, though. And the winner is Travis Hinke, is the lucky winner of tonight's giveaway. So, Travis, if you're still watching, man, hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, or email. Give me your address so I can ship out. Biospawn have anything coming out in 2020? There's been some rumors. We'll have to see. I didn't even know the 10-inch ribbon tail was already out. Again, it's already out, but there is a couple things I do believe in the works for 2020. So, again, keep a lookout for that. But, guys, we're going to sign off tonight. I'm getting hungry. Going to go upstairs and eat some dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, keep a lookout for the videos next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Happy New Year. Be safe, and we will see you guys on the next one. And congrats to Watts on the fantastic cupcakes. Good night, guys.